My buddy said that I look like Donnie Wahlberg on fucking Flight Risk. So I looked and I'm like, okay, I guess a little bit. But then I saw him take his hat off and he's bald. I was like, hold up, screw. What kind of bullshit are you talking about here? Apparently, he's flying a plane. They've got a witness. The witness is being flown by the hitman meant to take him out, which is Donnie Wahlberg. Now, I can get behind that message because snitches get stitches. I mean, everybody knows that. It's a dangerous thing. But tomorrow the movie comes out and it looks really good. So I put myself in the picture for the cover of it. I might as well make this a short because I'm a flight risk too. Because you go on a flight with me, you gonna risk. You in some risk. This guy's doing hells. He's trying to show you what the best hells in movies are. You know what my favorite hell is, right? You open the box, tear your soul apart.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventures. Now, a lot of people will be like, really? Safi, Bill and Ted? Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what the worst hell really is. You see, they get trapped in this dimension, let's say, this existence where they have to relive their childhood trauma infinitely. Their worst childhood memories, they have to live in it forever. That is hell. Whether it's a fucking bunny that scares the shit out of you, or the granny who is demonic and scared the piss out of you, you have to relive all of that. All of your traumas, you have to relive. I told you, hell loves to do this. Relive your worst sin or your lowest moment or the thing you fear the most on loop forever.
Yeah, right. This fucking gimp's some sort of faggot.
This would be it for me. What would be your childhood trauma that you would have to relive if you were in Bill and Ted's hell? This would be it for me. Smiling brunettes in the dark everywhere. Whether I try to sleep, whether I try to fuck, whether I try to eat, they're always there in the corner. That's my personal trauma. A nice place to visit from the Twilight Zone. In this story, a criminal is sent to the afterlife in what he believes is heaven. And in this heaven, he gets everything he wants. He gets all the girls he wants, all the money, all the luxury. He wins. He just wins at life. He wins nonstop. This is the greatest existence of all time. He believes he's in heaven. He tells his guardian angel, man, everything's working out for me clean here. But the problem is, as the endless winning and cycle of luxury and degeneracy keeps going, he starts to get bored. He starts to find meaninglessness in this existence. And he asks his guardian angel, I don't think I belong here. I don't think I deserve this. Can I leave? And our guardian angel says, oh, you thought you were in heaven? Nah, bitch, this is hell. This is hell. This is your life now. Forever. Your boredom will drive you insane. That is your hell. Living in boredom. That's a lot of people's existence right now if you really think about it, which sucks. Every hell I mentioned before is child's play to the ones we're going to see now, okay?
All right.
The Abyss from Berserk. Yes. I need to read this to you, okay? The deepest and most sinister realm of the astral world, a place of immense evil, often described as an endless swirl of souls and the home of the idea of evil. The Abyss is where beings who make covenants with the God Hand or are otherwise tainted by evil are destined to end up. So, the God Hand are these demons that represent a finger of the greater hand, which represents the idea of evil, and they are demon kings, demon lords. They might as well be gods to us. They're not really gods, but they are pretty much to us in terms of their power. And when you're sent here, you got to deal with them. Now, you can either go one way, which is Griffith, who made like a bargain with them and sacrificed all of his friends to do it, becoming a fucking demon lord, or you're like one of the people who didn't ask for this, one of the innocents, so to speak, and you're stuck here, having to fuck with demons that are trying to molest you, eat you, and all that, and you gotta watch the love of your life get piped by demons, specifically a demon lord. Now, yes, this is a punishment suited for the main character in this, but you don't want to be in this hell dimension because there's no escape. There's literally no escape. You're just running from demons for the rest of your existence. That's what it is until you die and get destroyed and ripped apart. As above, so below. When a girl goes on a mission to find the Philosopher's Stone with her friends down in the catacombs beneath Paris.
It is.
This is one of the worst mistakes ever made, because now she's descending into one's own sins. This movie is Dante's Inferno. Every single layer they go down is a layer of new sin, is a layer that represents something within Dante's Inferno. They have to see the traumas of their life. She has to confront the fact that she allowed her dad to off himself.
Oh my God.
Her friend has to deal with his little brother's death. They have to see all of these things, all of their pains presented to them.
You let your dad kill himself?
And what does a Philosopher's Stone do? It does alchemy. It creates gold, right?
It does alchemy.
Here's the thing.
It does alchemy.
The mission they're on, they think they're after a Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone that can create alchemy. That's not the real alchemy. The real alchemy is their egos breaking down as they have to confront their sins and rebuilding into better people.
That's true.
Finding their way back up to heaven by confronting their sins, their trauma, which is one of the hardest fucking things to do, and then becoming a new being because of it, rebirth. That is the alchemy that really is behind this film, not a real Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone is a fallacy. Alchemy is a fallacy. This is spiritual alchemy is the key. The labyrinth from Hellraiser. Yes, a place where pleasure and pain seem to be the same. Where souls get trapped and realities are shaped for them so that they can be fucking endlessly tortured by the Cenobites. The Cenobites they'll do everything, bro. They will rip your skin in half. They will peg you. They will freaking do things to your genitalia. They will do terrible things to you. And all while the god himself of this labyrinth, Leviathan, just floats above. Pleasure and pain is the key here. You have to be the greatest, most twisted sadomasochist in existence to survive this. And even then, they will bend and shape reality to suit your emotions, your traumas, to make things painful for you, even if you can withstand physical pain. Event Horizon. All right, here's where we get a bit crazy. I made a video on this. I'm not going to go into it too deeply. All you need to know is a ship that's found in the middle of space that had a warp drive. That warp drive opened a portal to another dimension. I think that dimension's hell. And that dimension sends people into a psychotic frenzy where they don't need eyes to see where they're going. They will experience pain. They will experience the most disgusting dilapitations, an orgy of blood and gore, all while being fenced with barbed wire coming out of every orifice of their body, while they witness existential pain forever. Now, a lot of people say this isn't hell. This is the warp from Warhammer, a realm of psychic spiritual energy, home to some of the most Lovecraftian demonic gods we've ever seen. Now, I don't know if this is true. I believe the dimension they open up could be part of the Hellraiser universe as well, and I mentioned that in my Event Horizon video, but still, you have to mention this on the list because it is a terrifying concept. The fact that you don't fucking need eyes to experience the amount of pain you're about to witness? No, hell no. Now, here's the ones that make me go, nope, I'm out.
No.
I'm gone. Where dreams may come. Robin Williams, the goddamn goat himself, trying to save his wife's soul after she offed herself. God damn, man. The irony behind these films is insane. His wife offs herself and goes to hell. He goes to follow her, and this is a sunless, soulless pit of despair. Dark, beyond all measure, pure despair and desperation. It's a lot like the Void Dimension, but the visuals, the people suffering, every single thing about it is like any painting of hell you've seen. It's like the biblical version of hell. It is like Dante's Inferno, but even more fucking depressing. And when he does find his wife, the hell that she surrounded herself in is the coldest mirror to their reality that they faced. It is gray, it is dark, it is dull. Worse than pain, worse than Cenobites trying to fuck you, is meaninglessness. That's what this is. A complete, utter void of depression. This isn't damnation or punishment. This is pure despair. Self-imposed. Salvation here isn't through judgment. It is through love and sacrifice. And she only comes back to the world after he allows himself to stay in hell with her for as long as she wants, as long as she's not alone. And when she realizes that his love was that strong that he's willing to stay in this absolute pit for her as long as she's not alone, she comes back. It is one of the craziest, most diabolically, emotionally written stories ever. Fucking hell, man. This could be a literal spiritual prequel to Good Will Hunting 2, where he did save his wife, but she ended up dying anyways, bro. Robin Williams is the GOAT, man. I can't believe this dude's actually... It's been 12 years since he died? Crazy. Now, this is the final one. This is the hell no. This is it.
The hell no.
What if hell was here? A lot of people think we're living in hell right now, but a lot of people think Earth is the spiritual hellscape. You've seen nothing yet. Mad God, a stop-motion film made by Shudder, where this assassin is sent down to this post-apocalyptic underworld, which is our planet. And as he ascends the layers, he sees all manners of terrifying things. He sees corrupted, chaotic gods, hybrids, creepy-ass hybrids that cut people up, mutated monsters that push humans into slavery, scientists who are dissecting people. This movie represents the dystopian aftermath of civilization, a world where technology, war, capitalism, and consumption have driven Earth into a hell of its own making.
God.
This is a different kind of hell. Not the spiritual fire plane where you're sent to as a punishment. No, we've done it to ourselves. Each layer that's descended into by this assassin could symbolize a deeper level of the psyche. The assassin that's sent from the skies, from the heavens, is sent here to journey inward through the surface level, which is trauma, all the war that's laid waste to the lands, the grotesque, the twisted biology, the meaninglessness, the repetition and futility, and the death of gods, forgotten idols, and
I'm gonna look that up. The Mad God.